Okay, guys, this is another FCE multiple choice close. So pause the video now, try to answer it. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the answers together. It says salt is something to life. It's essential to life. At one time, it was considered so valuable that it was something worshipped as a god. It was actually like in the hecho, it was actually worshipped as a god. Okay. Roman soldiers something to be paid. Now I haven't looked at the answers yet, but I guess that is used to be paid. There we are. Used to be paid. Solían recibir su paga. All right. Which is where the word salary comes from. Salary, salarium. Okay. Originated from, I'm guessing. Yes, there we are. Originated from. De ahí viene, pues. Su origen. Nowadays, however, salt is so common that few people even to think about it. So that would be even bother to think about it. Yep. Even bother to think about it. So no se tomen la molestia de pensar en eso. Dare to think about it, like no me atrevo, no me atrevo. Or worried to think about it doesn't really make sense. Mind goes with ing. Would you mind helping me? Would you mind opening the door? Would you mind ing? Okay. But perhaps they, number 5, perhaps they should. Okay. Quizás deberían hacerlo. Perhaps they should. Ought isn't possible because if it was ought, it would have to be ought to. The human body needs so little salt to, number 6, to survive. Well, to last, to keep. Yep, survive. So your body survives with so little salt. That it is easy to consume too much of it. An excessive salt in diet can something to. I bet that's lead to. Conducir a. Yeah, there you are. D. Leads to. So conducir a. Which in turn can increase the risk, I bet. Yeah, there we are. Increase the risk. Aumentar. So then we've got a collocation, increase the risk of heart disease. Cooking with salt also reduces the nutritional quality of the food. For example, spinach boiled in salted water, would that be loses, perhaps? Let's have a look at number 9. Drops, kills, loses. There we are. So it loses 50%. So pierde eso, no? Okay, cool. Compared to 19% when boiled in salt something water. Would it be salt free? Like libre de sal? Let's have a look. Salt free. There we are. So that's the right answer. Remember, guys, it's always important to think about the answer before you look at the options. Okay, because sometimes you can have a nice surprise. Many people have the habit of something to their food. Would it be adding salt to their food, perhaps? Let's have a look. Putting, mixing, adding. Yes, there we are. So, adding, add something to something. Okay. When they're at the table, some even do this. They have tasted the food. Would it be before they have tasted, perhaps? Yes, before they have tasted. Why is it not possible to say without? Because if it was without, we'd have to use ing because it's a preposition. Without having tasted the food. Sin haber probado. Okay, cool. This is one of the reasons why the something person in Britain, I guess that's the average person. Let's have a look. There we are, the average person. So, la persona promedio, ¿no? O sea, la persona normal, común y corriente. In Britain, eats 2.5 to 3 teaspoons of salt every day. The something recommended dose is 1.5. The top dose, no, the extreme dose, the maximum dose. So when you talk about medicines or something like that, they always say the maximum dose. So that's the a collocation. Okay, is 1.5, and the something dose is just a half a teaspoon. The excellent dose, the ideal, I had the perfect one, like what we would call in English the happy medium. Ni tan tan ni muy muy. Okay, good. Well, I hope this information helps, guys. Have a nice day.